A major loss for Russia. Deputy Navy chief dies in border conflict. In tragic and significant news, the deputy leader of the Russian Navy has lost his life near the Ukrainian border, a fact confirmed by the Russian military. Major General Mikhail Gudkov, who was appointed to this prominent naval position by President Vladimir Putin in March, died while undertaking what the Russian Defense Ministry described as combat work in the Kursk region, which is situated near Ukraine's Sumy region. Details about the specifics of the operation remain sparse. But here's where it gets controversial. Ukraine launched a surprising offensive in Kursk last summer. Although Ukrainian forces were largely pushed out, Kyiv reported in June that it still controlled some small pockets of the area, a fact that remains pivotal in understanding the ongoing tensions. And this is the part most people miss. Gudkov's passing marks one of Moscow's most high-profile setbacks since the launch of its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Oleg Koshamaiko, the governor of Russia's Primorsky region in the Far East, stated on Telegram that 10 others also perished in the same incident, emphasizing Gudkov's dedication to his duty. Boldly highlight. Unverified reports are circulating on Russian and Ukrainian military-linked Telegram channels hint that Ukrainian missile strikes targeted a Russian command post close to Korenevo, approximately 30 kilometers or about 19 miles from the border. This accusation remains unconfirmed by Kyiv, consistent with its established policy of not acknowledging strikes on Russian soil. Gudkov had a distinguished career, previously leading the 155th Naval Infantry Brigade of the Pacific Fleet. This unit played a significant role in intense battles in both eastern Ukraine and the Kursk region. Mourners in Vladivostok, the home port of Russia's Pacific Fleet, paid their respects by laying flowers at an improvised memorial for Gudkov, a recently honored Hero of Russia, a title he received from President Putin in February 2023. Ukraine has remained silent about the circumstances of Gudkov's death. However, sources within Ukrainian security circles have hinted that they orchestrated similar strikes previously, such as the one resulting in the demise of General Igor Kurelev in December 2024. Boldly highlight. Earlier that year, General Yaroslav Moskalik was tragically killed in a car bomb attack in Moscow, an act attributed by the Kremlin to Kyiv. Since the commencement of Russia's aggressive campaign into Ukraine in 2022, high-profile assassination attempts have unfolded on both sides. Notably, the Ukrainian Security Service, the SBU, disclosed that it had thwarted a Russian plot aimed at assassinating President Volodymyr Zelensky, as well as other senior officials in Ukraine. From the onset of the war, Zelensky has consistently been identified as public enemy number one by Russia. In a parallel setback, 2 casualties and 6 injuries were reported from a missile strike in the southern Ukrainian city of Odessa on Thursday. Furthermore, a strike aimed at an army recruitment center in the central city of Poltava resulted in 2 fatalities and nearly 50 injuries, underscoring the ongoing conflict and its toll on civilians. What do you think about the complexities of the ongoing military confrontations and targeted strikes? Are such operations justifiable in the broader context of the conflict, or do they only deepen the cycle of violence? Let us know your perspective in the comments.